Hello, wonderful viewers. Welcome to Basic Maths with Master Jude. Today we'll be treating trigonometry. We'll be taking trigonometry. Let's do a little introduction to trigonometry as a topic. Now, under trigonometry, we are going to be learning Pythagoras rule and trigonometrical ratio. Now this is the two things we will be learning. Then let's start with Pythagoras rule. Now in some textbooks they will tell you Pythagoras theorem. They are the same thing. Now the Pythagoras rule states that in a right angled triangle, the square of the hypotenuse side is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides, and the other two sides is the opposite and adjacent side. Now this is known as the Pythagoras rule. That is, in a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse side is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides, which are opposite and adjacent side. Now let's explain this statement. Now we are told that in a right angle triangle, this is a right angle triangle. This is your 90, this is your theta. Now let's do a little identification. This is A, B, C. Now the side facing the angle 90 degrees is known as the hypotenuse side. The side facing the theta is known as the opposite side. Then the remaining side is known as the adjacent side. Now the Pythagoras rule says that the square of the hypotenuse side, that is AC square, is equal to the sum AB, which is the opposite, AB square, plus BC, which is the adjacent, BC square. This is the rule. AC square is the hypotenuse side. That is, the square of the hypotenuse side is equal to the sum of the squares of the opposite and adjacent sides. Now this thing can be written as A square is equal to O square plus plus A square. This is hypotenuse square, opposite square, adjacent square. Now let's take a proper example. Let's take a proper example to explain this. Now if you are given something like this, if you are given, let's say you have 8 cm here and you have 10 cm here, and you are asked to look for this side, which is X. Now this is AC square, which is the hypotenuse side, AC square plus AB square, which is the opposite, is equal to AB square plus BC square, which is the adjacent side, BC square. And we are looking for this BC square, the adjacent side. We are given AC square, which is our hypotenuse, to be 10. So this is 10 square plus our AB square, which is our opposite, is 8 square, is equal to 8 square plus BC square, which is X. We are looking for, give us X square. Now 10 square is the same thing as 10 multiplying 10, which is 100. A square is 8 multiplying 8, which is 64, plus x square. Now, 100 plus 64 crossing it is equality sign becomes minus 64 is equal to what? X square. Now, 100 take away x square will give us 36 is equal to what? X square. Now, because we are looking for the value of x, not x square, we take square root of what? Both sides, so that these two will cancel this x. So square root of 36 is 6. So the value of our x is equal to what? 6 cm. So meaning that this side is what? 6 cm. Now this is all for Pythagoras theorem. Let's go to trigonometrical ratio. Now under trigonometrical ratio, we have 3 trigonometrical ratios. There are 3. We have the sine, we have the cosine, and lastly we have the tangent. Now the abbreviation of sine is sine, the abbreviation of cosine is cos, and the abbreviation for this is what? Tangent is what? Tan. Now, under trigonometrical ratio, we'll be using an acronym known as SOHCAHTOA to do what? To solve. Now, given a right angle triangle, we have A, B, C. Now, given a right angle triangle, this is your theta. Let's say we have small letter A here, small letter B here, and small letter what? C. Now using our SOHCAHTOA, so means the X stands for sine, while the O is opposite over what? Hypotenuse. Now we'll come to this right angle triangle. Let's identify the opposite side. The opposite side is the side facing the word theta. So our SOH here is sine sine C all over your hypotenuse is the side facing your angle 90 degree, which is B. So your SOH here is sine C over what? B. Now let's come to CA. Your C means cos is equal to A means adjacent, H means hypotenuse. Now let's identify adjacent. Adjacent is the other side, which is A. This is your small letter A all over. Hypotenuse is side facing your angle 90 degree, and the alphabet we have there is what? B. So your cos is cos A over what? B. Now let's take TOA. T means tan, and O means opposite over A, which is what? Adjacent. And we are giving tan to be our opposite is the side facing the theta. We have the alphabet there, C. This is C over. Our adjacent is the remaining side, which is A. So our tan is tan C over what? A. Now, let's take a proper example to have a better understanding of this. Now, if we have a proper example, now, let's say we have here to be, 52, then the base, we are giving the base to be let's say we are giving the base to be 15 meter, and we're asked to look for x here. Now, if you use this example now, let's do identification now. You are giving x, and x is under opposite. You are giving opposite, which is x. Then you are giving which other side? BC. BC is adjacent, which is what? You are giving adjacent to be what? 15. Now you come and look for in this acronym, which one has opposite and adjacent? Twa. So we are using twa to solve. Now, for twa, you have tan theta is equal to opposite over what? Opposite over what? Adjacent. And we are giving theta to be 52. 52 degrees is equal to our opposite is x all over adjacent, which is what? 15. Now this is over 1. You cross multiply, you have tan 52 degree multiplying 15 is equal to what? X multiplying 1. Now using our calculator, tan 52 is equal to 1.7299. 1.2799 multiplying 15 is equal to what? X. So if we multiply them, 1.2799 multiplying 15 will give us 19.19. It will approximate x is equal to 19.2 meter as our answer. Thank you for having me today. Please remember to like, share, comment, and follow my Facebook page. And also subscribe to my YouTube page at Basic Maths with Master Jude. Bye-bye.